Welcome to Out of the World, and in this episode a dream come true as we travel to the Middle East in Oman.
And this is how the Arabian Nights fairy tale began.
What a start of a new adventure. We came here after a long journey in the middle of the night. This is Grand Hyatt Muscat, where we checked in around 4 o'clock in the morning. The first 4 days we're gonna explore this new culture in Oman, and this is already a warm bath. Literally. So we got up early today and it's time to discover the city of Muscat first. Let's have some breakfast and then we go with one of the best guides we can find in this city of Al Mamari tours. I'm excited. Without a doubt, the highlight of the city of Muscat is the mosque behind me. It's called Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque, and back in 1992 it took them 6.5 years to build it. This Sultan also had the biggest chandelier made for the prayer room, so that's a highlight, and also it's got the biggest carpet in the world, hand woven by women, and it took them 4 years.
This mosque is the biggest national pride of Oman. It's actually so big that they have to close all the other mosques in Muscat to get some crowd here. The building materials are from all across the world, like stones from India, wood from Indonesia, porcelain from Turkey, marble from Italy and glass from Germany. And of course there's a special prayer room for women like Suze. And Jens almost got kidnapped for a photograph.
Our next stop, about a 10-minute drive from the new town, is the old city of Muscat. And over here you got a nice souk to buy some souvenirs, and you got the Corniche. It's a really nice road along the water where you can walk. So, let's go.
And after that we stroll along the Sultan's tiny boats and the famous Corniche along the water. Oh, and this is the palace of the Sultan in the middle of the old town. Tonight our hotel has BBQ Night, and in Oman they take food seriously.
Choose to raising me up, and when I look aside, she guides me with a sign.
So I'm standing just outside the room on the balcony, and I wanted to share my morning view with you guys, which is pretty nice.
I'm not done, I just want me to find it.
For 4 days we enjoyed this fantastic hotel, but now it's time to move on and see the rest of Oman. And for that we rented this car at Speedy Rent-A-Car. For now, because later on we'll hop on to a 4x4 and see the desert, the mountains and everything. Let's go!
The traffic in Muscat is busy and chaotic. While that's not really the case in the rest of the country.
Someone told me that I could find it. I will find my way. Gotta keep looking. If it's not fair, gotta go again. We still get over it, cause when I look aside, she's always by my side.
The trip begins in the valley Wadi El Kabir in Pioneer Hotel Apartments. So we stay here for one night. The kitchen. We have this living room. Classy! And we have over here the bedroom where Jens is jumping on the bed. I love this apartment. Really masculine bed for Jens.
I just want me to find it. I'm not done. I just want me to find it. Cause I'm not done. I just want me to find it. I'm not done. I just want me to find it. Cause I'm not done. I just want me to find it. I'm not done. I just want me to find it. Cause I'm not done. I just want me to find it.
Before we go further into Oman, we stop at the Marina of Muscat because we're going on a boat trip to see some dolphins and the beautiful coastline as well.
The sail trip along the coast is an adventure on its own. But we came for something else, right? Oh yeah, dolphins! Time to hop over on the 4x4. With this monster we go into nature. But we immediately hit the brakes when we see some camels along the road.
It took us about 3.5 hours to drive all the way to the mountains from Muscat. And on the way we already saw some camels, beautiful mountains and the spectacular landscape of Oman. We're now at 2,000 meters high, staying in Jebel Shams, the mountains. And not just any hotel, we're staying in Sama Heights Resort, in this Sultan tent behind me, for the coming 3 nights. It's a dream come true.
This is typically Oman. What an experience!
Wow guys, we just walked up to the restaurant and when it's about 17 degrees Celsius during the day, it gets around -2 during the night. So we got this heater over here and we're all in bed now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's cuddle up guys. Oh. Jebel Shams means mountain of the sun. And its name was given because this peak is the highest of Oman with 328 meters and it catches the first sunlight of Oman every day. Today we're gonna make a hike along the Balcony Walk, which is a 3 to 4 hour walk along this beautiful ravine for the most fantastic views. And they call this the Grand Canyon of Arabia.
The balcony walk is an easy hike, but it's quite dangerous. Fortunately, you can decide on your own how far you're gonna walk. Realize that this is a must-do.
It's almost the real thing, guys, the Arabian Grand Canyon. And this beautiful spot is also the end of this episode. But I'll see you soon as we travel on in Oman for another 2 weeks. See you then.
I'll see you soon as we drive on through the Arabian Nights fairy tales and the desert. Don't forget to follow and hit the like button.